that people are illegal. I think the systems create what is legal and what is not. And for us to accuse um, Afro- Afrophobia because of people taking our jobs, I think is misplaced hope. And we we find these same issues all over the continent of Africa, and they're not blaming any foreign nationals there. So it sounds a lot like Donald Trump more than the South African narrative. Our constitution says South Africa belongs to all who live in it, not all who are legally here. And the rest of the continent of Africa were the people in Mozambique, in Zimbabwe, in Namibia. They supported us in the fight against apartheid. Like, that was home to many of our struggle veterans. And so for us to suddenly, have a superiority complex about being, some special kind of African, I think is at the root of what apartheid ideologies were. And so we need to say no to that and stand up against it.
And today I came to be in solidarity with others from the faith-based communities that called for a silent vigil here today. So I'm here to say no to this type of behavior. I certainly believe, that dignity doesn't need a passport, that the problems that we are faced is not the problem of xenophobia. Today, if we say 10,000 people leave this country on buses, I'd like to know from these buggers, where are the 10,000 jobs? So we need to be able to say, this was an old saying, that today the Zimbabweans will go, and tomorrow the Mozambicans, and when there's nobody left, who goes? The so-called coloureds or the so-called gays, or who? So we must see this as a political plot that's unfolding. And it's normally moments like this, when there's a deep crisis, that we are manipulated and the poor must turn on each other. And the working class is fragmented, as we see now. So this is why I'm here, and I will continue to be here to say no to this kind of behavior. But it's this manipulation, all right, where people are manipulated to blame others, as opposed to blaming the system, as opposed to blaming capitalism, as opposed to blaming the elites. They are being manipulated by the elites who want to win the election at the end of the year. And that's part of this political plot.
It's really sad to see how easy it is for people to blame each other instead of the powers that be. Instead of questioning where our funds as a country go, we go and attack less than 2% of the economy, and people who are fleeing from real life bad situations and minimizing their experiences, which is very wrong. I think South Africa as a people have forgotten that hurt people hurt, and we've used our pain to be the cause of other people's pain, and it's really sad how easy it was for people to point fingers. Yeah, it's just really sad. Once we're honest with ourselves, there are still people among society, among us, who benefit from corruption. And so if I'm getting fed by this unfair system, why would I care to even look at what the next person is going through? I think we're so desensitized to the experiences of other people. I mean, we're all aware of the fact that South Africa is being privatized, especially Cape Town is being privatized right in front of our eyes. But now all of a sudden it's easy to blame a foreigner who sells fruit on the side of the road. I mean, are we actually being serious? It's just, yeah, it's quite ridiculous actually.